But tonight is like a kind of a cyberpunk night because we have this and a game called, after this, Nobody Wants to Die. It's an interesting name. Sounds like a James Bond game, but... I've played this before, but only in the, I've only played the demo version. And what we have here, chat, if you haven't seen me play the demo, is there's no objectives, you just build cities. That's it. So it reached 1.0, meaning stuff like this happens now, and you unlock various things as you go. You get to customize buildings. You get to... they added a whole new bunch of pieces. And you can import your own videos. So I'm just gonna start from scratch just for the sake of fun. Create city. The seed will be Leno. Now, can you do weather? Yes, you can. Clear, rain, heavy rain, low fog, pea soup. Oh. You have different times of day. So we're gonna go for a night thing. And we'll start with this. So I'm here to check out some of the new features, build another city, and also add some videos. I just did the same thing that I did last time. I wonder if you can move this. I think you might just have to... That's as high as that can go. Alright. So this is a cool feature. It just adds detail. This one button adds all this stuff. So if you want to make a cyberpunk city, that's the way to do it easily. I got really addicted to this one when I last played it. We'll go for default for now, just to see the city a little bit better as we make it. So, district random, central BD. The buildings do cycle randomly, but I think when you make the building big, you get a cutscene. Or when you see it for the first time. So we have to figure out which way. I like the mountain in the background there, so we're gonna do that. Oh, you can get that real big. That's way bigger than the demo. I wonder if you can do... Chat, does anyone know who has played this? If you can do time of day, like so that it changes as you go? No. So here's the real fun feature, chat, and I'm sorry to do this to you. I'm gonna flashbang you real quick if you don't mind. brand new feature, chat. Isn't that something? Now, when you're in photo mode... Oh, you don't get the video. Okay, so the video doesn't play in photo mode, but there's some filters where you can change the look of everything and it looks like... even better. Wow. I'll tell you what, clear at night looks pretty cool. And yeah, the music in this is wonderful. This is so, like, easy to just chill out to. Also, light pollution becomes a thing the more you add to it. You'll also notice the flying cars. How close within the cities can you get? You can get pretty close, but you're not gonna get down to street level. Like, here's what you can kind of see. They're just like very basic sprites. Is this a sandbox? Yeah, this is just a sandbox. So you'll notice there's no like cars on the ground or anything like that. So you're not gonna get like you're not gonna be able to, like, see people moving around, which would be incredible, mind you, but understandable. Okay, so then there's other decorations. So we're gonna do, I don't even know what this is, but I like it, whatever it is. Oh, this is for buildings. Neat, okay. So that's new. Oh, okay, we got those over there. I guess when you do certain buildings, you unlock, additions. Alpha. Who's the alpha? Yeah. It's, yeah. Let's see what we can put here, chat. There we go. Which building would Leno live in? Oh, the tallest. This one. Easily. You can also drop some things on top of buildings. Even though that's kind of like on the edge there. Edge. Who's got the most Riz? Edge. Which Skibbity toilet is your favorite? Edge. Big. Well, what have we got here? Are you saying there's a chance for more Gray Leno up there? Wow. That's amazing. Who would have known? Add the text obey under one of the videos. Old Bay, like the spice? Like how the buildings pop up dynamically. But there's different, like, styles of building. So you can, you know, you could plop one right down next to another building of its kind. How do you hover up? Where's that button? Q? No. Zoom out while looking down. Well, yeah. Oh, this is new. I haven't seen this thing before. That's cool. I like that the developer is continuing to add like new stuff to this. So we're gonna get in there and we're gonna take a look at what we can add, what kind of detail. Like a little medium something. And also, like, when I was playing this, the demo version, it was actually a nightmare to get your custom stuff in the game. Now it's as easy as it could be. And there's a bunch of, like, default images, too, so if you don't want Gray Leno, I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you don't want Gray Leno, you can just throw, I guess, one of these on there. Okay, so I think we need a pyramid. If we're doing anything like Blade Runner, you know a pyramid is necessary. But this one, I'm gonna throw it back here, as far back as possible. We're gonna do some back shots. We're gonna throw it back. There we go. The only thing I would like is an ability to move these, the text. Other little things you can add too, like aside from holograms, which we haven't unlocked all of them yet, but stuff like that. Next hologram. We don't have very many holograms right now, but can we get another sign somewhere that reads feet? I'm gonna do this for you, chat member, but you're not gonna be able to see it, because it's gonna be on this side. You know what? Fuck you, chat member, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna do something better. Yeah. Fate. We're gonna hide a Leno down here. And I have still photos of Leno too. You know, just in case we need them. You never know when you need them. Wow, I guess you can type that much. I'm content to just leave that there. So then there's Alpha Core, which we're going to put on the other side of town. Huh. Interesting. Can we turn this? Yeah, that's a cool-ass hologram. I haven't seen that one yet. So, Alpha Core, I think, only has the one building. Oh no, it's got a couple different ones. I think. There's no additional buildings to add detail to. Kind of weird. So I was just gonna add like... Oh, there we go. Now it's all like filthy and polluted. That's a core tenet of cyberpunk. But you can, like, position buildings differently so that they appear to be, you know, different buildings. Like, for example, in Blade Runner, they actually put a model of the Millennium Falcon standing upright on its thrusters. And that's in there. What's the crime rate like? Yes. Oh, we unlocked... Oh, nice. Pollution. Fuck yeah, pollution. God, that's like too much. I think there's such a thing as a little too much neon. It's just not special anymore. This whole building could be used as an advertisement for Grey Leno, I think. At LenoCore, we appreciate your continued viewership. Of course, there are no other TV programs in Lenosity, but we still appreciate it. I mean, that already looks fucking sick. Just this one shot like that is really cool. There's another thing you can do to add, like, flying traffic. So, you do that, just do like a rotate. Now you have flying cars. Is it Lenosity or Lenocity? Yeah. Crawl like. I like it. What? Someone just said, what a rancid city. Alright. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to say, alright, sure. Maybe we can get another little pyramid. We don't need a big pyramid here, we just have like a little one. And of course, we will play Grey Leno on this program as well. I think I used the same one twice, but you know what? That's realistic. I think, there's room for some advertising here in the city. So if anyone wants to buy ad space, it's cheap. So, I'll show you, we've got one sponsor already here in Lenosity. Maybe you've heard of them. Yeah. Crawl like a baby. I find it weird that these buildings don't have the ability, like, you can't add the detail to them. But we can add some in the foreground at least. Okay. Looking pretty good so far, chat, don't you think? But I think it's missing one very important and vital element. And I don't just mean pollution, because we're gonna get plenty of pollution. I'm talking about gray lino. What does it smell like? It smells like feet. For sure. But like ashy feet. I don't even know what the camera angle is on that video, but we're just gonna go with it, chat. We're just gonna go with it. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to continue unlocking shit, too. I feel like foreground, we don't want too much stuff. I don't even know where the rest of the unlocks are at the moment, because I feel like we've put down most buildings. But you can see there's like differences in style, so there's like fancy buildings and then there's stuff that's like, you know, not typically the best looking stuff. Also, I want to see something here. Is this still the original Vinesauce actor? The actor's been changed several times, chat member. I don't know how to tell you that. 3 times new light fixtures to unlock. Something in the sky, perhaps, on some world seeds. I don't know what that means exactly. What is it? Maybe someone knows, but it might be some kind of sky. Hang on. Some kind of... like maybe blimp or something? This season of Vinesauce's Vinny is weird. Well, you know, contractually, this is the direction they wanted to go in. Cool, new hologram. Whoa, this building's cool. Oh, shit. There you go. I don't think that's new. I'm pretty sure I had that in my old one. I want to get a pretty dense city thing going over here. Oh, that's just that again. Oh, there's a couple. Hang on a second. How many versions of this is there? Actually, that's kind of cool the way they almost like complete each other. That accidentally ended up being awesome. Alright, we need some detail now. There's still 2 things to unlock. I don't know where they are, but we'll find them eventually, I'm sure. First, I'm gonna go mental. There we go. Just a bunch of happy little lights. You just want to add as many lights as possible. Just give the city that lived-in feeling. Now, could you imagine how Douglas Trumbull must feel now, watching me play this? I'm saying as if he's here. I'm saying as if anyone in chat knows who Douglas Trumbull is. But, you know, that back in the day, they had to build all this, chat. If you can believe it, they built it by hand. Miniatures. Mini auteurs built miniatures. Latin auteur. Alright, I'm just gonna do a thing where I make building, raise building, try to unlock, move on. Okay, that's not working. Pretty sure we've done all of Lowtown, but maybe I didn't fully raise all the buildings up. Is prostitution legal here? Only if your name is Gray Leno can you sell ass legally. Which is why thousands of people change their name to Gray Leno each day in Lunosity. By all means, ask more questions. You know, if you want to move here, I can help. I'm part of the tourism board of Lunosity. What's the main export? Feet. No aqua farm, no buy. There are aqua farms. How expensive are the glizzies? The glizzies are made of dirt. So there's not much... I mean... I guess some people would want a dirt glizzy. Does the food here make you vomit? Me personally, no. Everyone else, no. I will be taking no more questions at this time. We could do probably a little bit better than that. There we go. Yeah, still don't know where those new buildings are, chat. I tried. I looked for them. I raised up all the things. Tried various versions of them. How tall can they be? I mean, probably these ones in the background here are probably as tall as you can get. It's based on the number of buildings in your city, you think? Oh. Big if true. Maybe is true. I know there was a whale one, too, for the holograms. What drugs are legal in Lunosity? All of them. You can do several drugs at once legally, but you can't do less than 3. What about hot tub streamers? Are those legal here? Hot tubs are legal, streamers are not. But you can, you know, you can pee legally in the hot tub. What does the water taste like? Microplastic shrimp. Your favorite. Just like Mom used to make. Slugs? What do you mean, how many slugs live here? This place is wet, it's dank, it's dark. There are slugs everywhere. There's like almost no places where there aren't slugs. And you're gonna love them. And they squish between your toes, too. So you can slug with the best of them. House centipedes? No, I've outlawed those. I mean, Gray Leno outlawed those years ago. Hang on, we could do a little bit better than that. It's too small. We need eggplant. We need eggplant to shine. Yeah, that just doesn't look right up there. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. I mean, having the ability to import custom shit quickly is, like, honestly, it's shocking that this wasn't on the docket, like, first. Because it's so fucking good. You can really become the master of your own domain. And you could probably add, like, jork material, too, if you really wanted to. I wouldn't recommend it, but... Who the fuck are these guys?
Strike Jock and Brave.
Let's see. What images do I have here? Oh god, that is very crusty. But it looks like you can add PNGs and it actually gets rid of the background if you are able to do such a thing. Let's see if I have anything good that's already cut out. I have like a meme image folder that's like thousands of image deep. From just years, many years of collecting like either Vinesauce related art or memes or like you know, stuff. You know, we was just a band, really, at the end of the day. No questions about it, really. Maybe we need more filth. Let me place this on top of a building. Oh, I can. Wow. Now that looks cool. Can you edit blimp? I don't think so. Ah. Alright, that won't work there. We can do something different. Yeah, emotes are just gonna be like easy fodder for buildings. Let's see, what will be a good one? There she is! Let's throw a couple more emotes on these buildings. Where's my Dixie Kong eats a sock emote? Oh, it doesn't do GIFs. It doesn't do GIFs. You have to convert them to MP4. It looks like they're just selling Your Baby and Diaper Chief, like, product on this building now. But I mean, the other thing is, too, chat, I also have a folder of, like, Sunday streamed key jingling videos that I've amassed as well. And, wait, I don't want this one. That's gonna go way too long. Oh, here we go. That's really good. That looks amazing, but it just is too... It's cut off. I'm gonna use that elsewhere. Whatever this sound is, I fucking love. If anyone knows what this sound is, please shoot me an email or something, because... Yeah, I really like that sound. It's just synth bell with reverb and flange. It's like going in and out of pitch, too. There we go. Now Mario can deliver some lessons. I wonder if this city's gonna start to lag if I just keep adding more crap to it. Listen, I know it's Lenosity, but that doesn't mean... That doesn't mean we can't have, like, Turtle Club on here, maybe. I lost the Turtle Club. I found the Turtle Club. Memes are canon in the Lenoverse. Oh, they're more than just canon. They're currency. Social currency and for food. Like, you don't eat if you don't have good memes. You have to make at least, like, 1 or 2 quality memes a week. Otherwise, your family does not eat. And what they say in Lenoverse is, it's about family. It's about family.
Yeah, you rock. It's me, Vin Diesel. Do you want to hear me turn into a car? Alright, here I go. I'm gonna turn into a...
That meme would have fed me. I don't know about anyone else, but me for sure, at least for like a month. Let's see. Ringo. Oh man, this is just too much fun now. I think the videos both make this better and also ruin it at the same time. And obviously it's within my power to just not, you know, have a bunch of fucking shitposty meme videos in my city. But, of course I am going to have that. Like this guy. Vinny, Dixie Kong eating a sock. Oh, thank you. You really didn't have to. No, seriously, you didn't have to. May as well put it here. Front and center. Good. They should let you design billboards for the next Cyberpunk. Hey, CD Projekt Blue, I'm here. If you need me. I like that Northern Lion pronounces Norts as Gnort. I heard him, talking, there was like, hey, Northern Lion, do you know about other streamers' stuff? And he was like, we don't all know everything about each other. But, he's like, I know about Vinny's Gnort. The Triumvirate, I believe it was mentioned. Yeah, the Triumvirate. And, first of all, it's cool that he knew a couple things about what I do. And I thought that was neat. But his pronouncing, this is the clip, him pronouncing Gnort was very good.
Steamed hams like Vinny. I don't know what you're talking about, but as the person in the Vinny Germa Northern Lion Triumvirate who's currently live, listen, you're Flanderizing us. I don't know what that means, but I saw someone say it on social media.
Me too, yeah.
I'm trying to resist the Flanderization. People, they start typing things in my chat like, I'm so excited, today's my first NL stream. And I'm like, you've been fed a diet of pure lies by social media, just so you know. The streams are not anything special, they're just always there. It's not something where you need to like prepare and you gotta get the snack bowl next to you and like set your chair at the perfect height and stuff like that. It's just sort of like, it's like the radio. You turn it on, invisible airways crackle with life.
Is he quoting Rush now?
What does that have to do with my comment? Well, I was being nice. If you want me to be honest, it's that, like, we don't necessarily have an encyclopedic knowledge of each other's bits and lore going back like a decade plus. I don't know, what do you mean don't get into steamed hams like Vinny? Are you talking about the Simpsons stuff? I didn't know he's into that. I know he's into, like, the alien, the Gnorts guy.
The Gnorts guy.
I know he's into Italian foods.
That's right.
I know he's into you're out, I'm in, the people want more Vin.
I don't even know how he knows that.
But
That's
yeah, I forget my own bits. You see, I accused Ludwig of becoming like an Andrew Huberman disciple yesterday. It turns out he was quoting my own, like, reference. And I didn't even realize it. And then you expect me to have an encyclopedic knowledge of everything that Germa said from 2009 onwards, everything that Vinny said from 2009 onwards? That's too much information to hold in my head. I saw Ludwig tweets. He waited.
Yeah. There you go. Someone said this guy sounds 60 years old. Who the fuck is this guy? That is, you know Skibbity Riz, Ohio? Like, are you aware of those words? Well, he's one of those words. That's Northern Lion. So if you say that at your high school, you're gonna get a lot of street cred. I would recommend it. Now, I don't know all of his bits. I know some of Germa's bits because the chat has brought me many Germa bits. Many of which are not in the Bible, but that's fine. So I'm aware of some of Germa's stuff. I'm less aware of Ryan's stuff, Northern Lion stuff. But I know that I enjoyed his Binding of Isaac streams. I enjoyed his Balatro stuff. And I like eggs. So therefore, I like Ryan. And I think he's a streamer, if you know what I mean. Do you ever hear that before? Like, actor's actor? Like, that's an actor's actor. Like, you know, that's someone that another actor watches. Well, I feel like Ryan is someone that other streamers watch and enjoy. Does that mean you, a chat member, can't enjoy his streams? Yes, it does mean that. Yeah, I forbid that, actually, because that means you're watching my streams less. And therefore, I actually forbid you from watching Northern Lion streams. But other than that, he's great. And, you know, I would recommend him. You know, but don't watch him. But he's great. (1984). Well, I was born 1985, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, look at that. Now that is a classy city so far, chat. We are... I mean, the memes are really here in full force. We've got emotes on buildings. We've got Gray Leno sex dolls. We've got videos. We've got Gray Leno puking. We've got Captain Lou telling you not to go to drugs before you die because then you go to hell. We've got... what else do we have? We've got a pizza with a face in the snow. And that is really... that's what you need for a good time. I feel like there needs to be a building right here for some reason. I don't know why, I just feel it. You know, sometimes you just know. But anyway, the next game I'm playing is also like cyberpunk city shit. But it's like that Observer game I played years ago, chat. And it looks really good. Visually, it's astounding. So, if you like this, you're probably gonna like the next game. Get a little barf boy. There you go. Still two pieces I haven't figured out how to unlock, but... fine. Don't really care for that there. I'm gonna add a couple of details. I think we're gonna start wrapping this up and taking some photos. Like doing the video mode. I forgot about the nay 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 guy. Hang on, we gotta get rid of that so we can see him better. The other thing that's good to do is, again, to add traffic to buildings. So I want to add one here. I want to add one here. We'll throw one here. Put one right in the ass crack of this building. No, not really. City is badly planned. You're badly planned. In Lunosity, nobody wants for anything. They have everything they could ever want, and you're saying it's badly planned. You get 24/7 Gray Leno programming. You get moths and slugs every day whenever you want them. There are rats. Free rats in this city at all times. Yeah, they're free. We don't charge for rats here, baby. We're just playing with some rats. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, there's feet, there's rats, that's it. That's all you could ever need. Why do you need more than that? What? I know I had another bunch of Gray Leno imagery. Oh, I had Jar Jar in the ramen. I can't find it now. Alright, we'll throw I Enjoy on this building. That's fine. Live scoot reaction, but it doesn't work because it's being cut off. There she is. Gotta get her somewhere. Going mental. So it's confirmed not just the buildings. It is confirmed not just the buildings. So in order to unlock shit, you gotta do... There's other things... I'm hoping to add more pollution to the city. There we go. Now that's good. Crawl like a baby. Almost done. Almost done. For real. For real. There's a distinct lack of Gray Leno in the city, though, and it's kind of upsetting me. I can't really read too much chat while this is happening, chat, so bear with me if you're trying to, like, tell me what to do. I think we have this one somewhere. That seems like an alright one there. Also, why the fuck did someone tell Northern Lion not to get into steamed hams? That shit's great! Oh, don't have fun. Man. Talk about a party poop. Vinny, I think I saw a nipple hologram. No, you didn't. And if you did, no, you didn't. No, not for that one. We could do something a little bit better for that one. Let's see. Okay. I have an idea for this building. I don't know if it's gonna work because... yeah, these buildings... don't make it easy to scribble on, so to speak. Okay, let me play this thing I have here. Hang on. Let me see. Wow, is that the new Vinesauce hot sauce now available for sale on the internet? That's amazing. Damn, it doesn't fit. It actually is good hot sauce. I've been using it. But I recommend against it if you're a baby. It's not even that hot. On what? Chicken, mostly. Someone just say Vinny sold out in the weirdest way. So that's probably you just joking around. You're jorking. I get it. However, keep in mind, we've done merch. Like, I personally have done merch for years. But the hot sauce one, you know, just seemed like a cool idea. Which one is your favorite? I don't like the ultra hot one because I don't like novelty hot. I don't think it's novelty hot. It's just not comfortable. But I've had it and it's like it's tolerable, but it's just yeah, it's fucking hot, son. So I like the green one better. This fucking guy is still doing his thing. I feel like it might now finally starting to be laggy from these videos, maybe. But, throw in one more thing here, and then I'm gonna do a fly-through. Maybe do one final detail pass Actually, that's not true. I need to do a little bit more here because this has been neglected. Oh fuck. Oh, there it is. All right, now the city's complete. There's still one unlock left. But throw some stuff on here. Chat, what should I type here? How's the economy? Oh, it's in the gutter. No one cares, though. I can type, I swear. Turtle Club. Oh, my startup company. Big helmet. I don't know if I have the big helmet art. Let me just do a quick search for my art, chat. I think I have it still. Oh god, this folder is fucking massive. Drawings, I do have it. Now I just have to find big helmet. Where is it? I still have more art that I can show you. I just haven't had a chance to find it and grab pictures of it. But I'll go through the rest of my old stuff. Oh, Dime Balls is here too. I found Cloud. Alright, I found Big Helmet. Oh man, okay. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. That just looks so bad off center. I wanna do yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay. It's really easy to play this forever. And just never stop. Because there's always more to be done. But if you'd have told me when I was drawing Cloud in MS Paint that one day it would be on stream on a building in Lunosity, I would have sued. If you'd have told me. Okay, chat. I'm just going through for the last image. It is Elijah Wood as an alien. Give me one more thing to type, chat. One more thing. Dime. Balls. Okay, we've successfully made a city. Kind of. So now I'm adding more because I don't know when to stop. I won't. I got this. We're done, chat. I promise. And there it is. Alright. I'm gonna do a thing here now. We're gonna do photo mode. So there's the camera. Environment. You can change the fog. Effects. Camera movement. Okay, so we'll start here. Maybe we'll end like here. Duration 60 seconds. The videos don't play. So that's something that would be probably rectified in a future update. Also, the some of the camera effects are a little intense there. Let's turn that down. Exposure. Oh, lens dirt. Yeah, that we can turn down a little bit. The moon is right. That's pretty cool, too. Oh, no, you can do it. Okay, no, you just gotta hit play. Okay. See, now, knowing where I'm moving the camera, I would put a meme right there. I would put some, maybe one right there, you know, so that every reveal is just a flashbang. I lived in this city all my life. Sometimes I wonder if there's more to this than Grey Leno. I had sushi, cold fish this morning. And I don't know where Grey Leno ends and I begin. And that's when I got news. Clone Orion had landed on the planet. I knew this was gonna be a rough day. Whoa, sun intensity. No, no, no. Sun color is interesting because now you can kind of tint things a little bit. Oh, purple is cool. That's fucking awesome, actually. Especially with a little bit of fog and some intense. Oh, oh. Okay, hang on a second. We're learning new things here. New ways to cook your Leno. You can also raise the height level of the fog. I kind of want just to be a little darker. Like darker, but also still have the glow. We gotta get rid of some of that lens dirt again, because that just starts to get real messy. I mean, you could really customize the fuck out of this. Glow might be a little much, but somewhere in this region. Let's see what that looks like. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Steamed hams off shoulder of Orion. Alright, no, we're not doing this. Alright, all those memes will be lost. Like Skibbity in Riz. It's beautiful. I think it gets a little washed out with the glow the way it is, but there's a lot of potential here for even more interesting stuff. Could also go Blade Runner 2049 with like a yellow kind of thing. The barest minimum of lens dirt. The fog is cool. You can do a lot with it. Let's do another pass. That also looks cool. Actually, you know what? Here, let's try something completely different. Oh. Oh, okay. Hang on. Was it pitch? And then height. Kind of wanted to get like a full view of Crawl like a baby. But there's a building in the way. That'll do. Oh boy. Man, with some advanced, like, tools where you could, like, do keyframes or, like, maybe, like, say, hold on that for 5 seconds. And then, you know, input point B and then point C with a little bit of motion tweening in between. It would be incredible. There's the flashbang I was hoping for with Ringo. Crawl. Like. Baby. So someone in chat said, looks like more camera controls are actually on the menu for the future, which is good. I'm gonna try one more camera movement. But this time, we're gonna start low, and we're gonna pitch this motherfucker so that we're looking up. Like if we were on the city streets. This gives it a better sense of scale, but it also means that you miss out maybe on a couple of the memes because they're, you know, the height. Also, I wonder how the game handles the camera going through a building. Alright, well, there you go. The Ringo flashbang still exists. Chat. It's almost perfect. I need to do one thing. What building was it? Was it... Chat, was it this one? Which one? Oh, man, which one was it? There were a few. Maybe it just wasn't seeing Birdo. Uh-oh, I hope it saved that. No. Alright, no worries. It's fine. We got a couple good ones. I was just gonna change the building so that, like, it added another thing directly in your face. But... yeah, there you go. So that's Dystopika. Or Dystopika. And I look forward to future updates. But you know what? Here's what I'll say about this, chat. I enjoy. And I hope you did too. Take a break. Be back with Nobody Wants to Die, which is another kind of cyberpunk detective-y kind of thing that just came out, I think, yesterday. Be right back.